This, ladies and gentlemen, is really important. Now, people talk about one of the aspects of damage boost balance, the break points, and things like that. And that's all reasonable, and we're going to talk about that more with SKSD next week. However, one underrated aspect of Mercy that's not talked about is, to my knowledge, outside of the ultimates and the temporary HP, damage boost is the only example of free ult charge in Overwatch. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, let me explain to you. There's two ways of getting ult charge in the game. There is damage you do or healing you do. Okay? It could be healing on your teammates. It could be healing on yourself. Alright? So when I'm damaging this person, I get ult charge for it. When I'm healing this person, I get ult charge for it. The enemy team gets ult charge for damaging my target, and to balance it out, I also get ult charge for healing the damage that they're doing. Now, this is where it gets weird, because damage boost is a multiplier of this person's damage. Directly. It's not like Zenyatta's Discord, where it's a mark that I put on a target that helps enemies do it, because I don't get ult charge for Discord. I do get ult charge for damage boost. Now, this is the crazy part. Let's say that this bot's damage is doing 10 damage per bullet, okay? Let's just say that he's getting 10 ult charge, not 10%, but 10 ult charge per shot. When I damage boost for, what is it, 30%? He's now doing 13 damage per shot. Now, here's a question for you. Am I getting ult charge for that damage boost? Or is the target who's doing the extra damage getting the ult charge for the damage boost? Think about it. He's doing 13 damage. So does he still get the ult charge of 10? Or does he get 13? Chat, it's both. It's both. He gets extra ult charge for being damage boosted, as if he was doing the 13 damage himself. But also, I get it for the percentage that I'm boosting. It's literally free ult charge. It's disproportionate ult charge. In other words, his team gets the healing off of the target ult charge. He gets the damage ult charge, so they counter each other out. But I'm just the third party in here getting magical ult charge like mana from the sky for damage boosting. So as long as you're not damage boosting in Valk, now because Valk doesn't feed you ult charge, right? If I'm just damage boosting, period, it's literally free ult charge for you and your team. Now, we could talk about Mercy being broken and whether Mercy's balanced. But it is very interesting, and this is why damage boost is so important, because it's not just about the utility of the hero, right? It's also just so happens to be literally free ult charge. So if you want to get your team ahead in the ult game without talking about winning or losing fights, not just, oh, we get the ult first because we pooled our resources into one player, just percentage-wise, everybody has more ult because of damage boost. So, for example, if you had a massive damage boosted dynamite, you get a lot of ult charge because you put out the dynamite. Let's say you got 40%, 30%. The enemy supports get the heal all that. So they get 15% each. But then there's Mercy on the side that's like, I also got like 15%. Thanks, guys.